We'll start with the house class. To begin with, the house class will have three properties: an address, represented as an NS string, a bool, indicating whether the house has a hot tub or not, and an int, representing the number of bedrooms. In the diagram here, I've depicted objects outlined in orange. To write our house class, first we're going to create a command line project. We'll be making a lot of these throughout the course, so do take the time to click through these steps on your own. Under File, click New and then Project. Instead of an iOS app, this time choose OS X application and then Command Line tool. And we'll call this House. And make sure Objective-C is the language that's chosen. With a command line tool, we can focus on the code and not worry so much about the UI. To add the files for the house class to the project, control-click on the house folder just like you would any other Xcode project, go down to New File, choose OS X as your source, and then Cocoa class. And again, we'll call the class House. Now in the project navigator on the left, you should see the files house.h and house.m. In Objective-C, every class is associated with two files, a header file and an implementation file. The header file represents the public interface, and the implementation file holds method implementations, as well as any properties we'd like to be private. Open up the house.h file, and you'll see that the house class descends from the class NSObject. All Objective-C classes descend from this class. The class has been declared for us using @interface, the name of the class, colon, and then the name of the superclass. Let's go ahead and declare our properties. For now, we'll do that in the header file, which means they'll be public and accessible outside the class. To do that, I type @property, non-atomic, then the class that the property belongs to, which in this case is an NS string, an asterisk to indicate that this is a pointer, and then the name of the property, address. And of course, top it all off with a semicolon. We'll add number of bedrooms, and since number of bedrooms is a primitive type, an int, we don't use a pointer, and the same goes for the bool has hot tub.